All the way up? Okay. Okay, so when we play, I go ahead and race for a minute. A little bit down, just a tap it more. Eric, can you play a guitar real quick?
Yes, sir.
That should be okay. Good morning.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
The Lord is good and great and marvelous and holy. He's on his throne in absolute control of everything around us, even if we can't see it. Lord, let us see your hand at work this morning.
You know, Pastor Eric, the third line in this first song, I think, gets lost. Into the darkness you shine, and out of the ashes we rise.
Yeah.
And I think that that's really the call to action in this understanding of God's greatness. Out of our ashes.
Amen and amen. Well, let's go ahead and dive in. If you haven't started the stream, go ahead and do that. There we are. You have started it. Thank you. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to do the intro for Our God the way I have done it historically. Last week I changed it. I need an eraser if anyone has one. But we're going to do the intro as it is at the top of the page rather than what we do in the verses. I was playing around with it some on Wednesday, and doing it that way, thank you. Doing it that way helps me set the appropriate tempo. I don't know, for some reason, starting on the verses, I started too slow. Thank you, Kim. This week, the song being the opening song, this song being the opening song, we're going to do it more energy. I really liked what you were bringing to it when you were playing around with this earlier, Pastor Dave. Higher energy, not too fast, but not too slow either. So let's go ahead and jump in. Blind, there's no one like you, none like you. Enter the darkness you shine, out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you, none like you. God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God.
My bad.
Instrumental, E minor,
Yeah, I messed it up.
C, to the bridge. And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what could stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what could stand against? What could stand against? Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. To the bridge right now. And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what could stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what could stand against? What could stand against? Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. Just
I
like
could
that.
have a little more race in my ear, just a little bit more now that we've done that. Thank you.
Can I get some of Kim in my ear, please? I'm sorry? That'd be okay. Are we okay to listen to the stream now? Is the mix set?
Now, Eric, is that the still small voice, or is when God took the rib out of man and made a loudspeaker? But bump.
Ba-dum-bum. He said it, not me.
That's terrible.
Sometimes you need the
It's a
loudspeaker.
joke. Yeah, I know.
You're not wrong.
Amen to that. How's your guitar in that mix, Eric?
It's hard to tell when we're all going hard, right? I don't know right now. It's there.
Okay. And it's a piano there?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, this is tight. This bridge is really nice.
That's because Kim's harmonies are anchoring. It makes all the difference in the world. June even said so.
Yeah. Kim makes me sing better. It's true. It's always been true. She helps me sing in tune. I have learned how to sing in response to, or in relation to where Kim is at. I'm like, oh, I hear her and I can go where I need to go. All right. I suspect, I couldn't really tell very well on this, on the mix that I just listened to, if my guitar was in there or not. There's a lot happening in there, so I'm not too worried about that song particularly. So we'll just, yes, I know there's a lot going on.
Should we turn the electric guitar down just a smidge?
I don't think so. He became sin, who knew no sin, that we might become his righteousness. He humbled himself and carried the cross. Love so amazing, love so amazing. Jesus Messiah, name above all names, blessed Redeemer, Emmanuel, the rescue for sinners, the ransom from heaven, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. His body the bread, his blood the wine, broken and poured out, all for love. The whole earth trembled, the veil was torn. Love so amazing, love so amazing. Jesus Messiah, name above all names, blessed Redeemer, Emmanuel, the rescue for sinners, the ransom from heaven, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all our Jesus Messiah, name above all names, blessed Redeemer, Emmanuel, the rescue for sinners, the ransom from heaven, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. And Jesus Messiah, Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. Jesus Messiah, Lord of all. Beautiful. Any questions about that? I don't think so.
Like we have a short Which one now?
Grace greater than our sin.
Same sentence.
Marvelous grace of our loving Lord, grace that exceeds our sin and our guilt. Yonder on Calvary's mount outpoured, there where the blood of the Lamb was spilled. To verse 2. Sin and despair, like the sea waves cold, threaten the soul with infinite loss. Grace that is greater, yes, grace untold, points to the refuge, the mighty cross. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sin. Dark is the stain that we cannot hide. What can avail to wash it away? Look, there is flowing a crimson tide, whiter than snow you will be today. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sin. Marvelous, infinite, matchless grace, freely bestowed on all who believe. You that are longing to see His face, will you this moment His grace receive? Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse grace that is greater than all our sin. Amen. Yeah, I think we'll end it that way. That was beautiful.
Okay, and then kind of turn around like that when you want to do that, so I'll remember to.
Yeah, I'll end it instrumentally like I did. And then when that 4 count is over, then we'll start. I mean, I'm not changing the rhythm really. I'm slowing it down once we start, but once we start that a cappella, slowing it down a little bit, but there's not going to be a big pause. It's just, it'll happen in rhythm when we start the a cappella. Okay. Hopefully my
trust
voice
the
will-
acapella.
What's that?
If we're going to do acapella, trust the acapella. Unless did you already determine that you're going to strum a guitar in there at all?
No.
I know there's a beat in there, but that's right. I almost got a choral in that effect because if we're going to do acapella,
Okay,
I think
yeah,
it's pretty
that's a good word.
It's pretty sacred when we just stay in that space.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I will do that. Hopefully my voice, I don't know, I feel like I have a ball of phlegm back there. Hopefully my voice won't crack is what I was thinking. There's a place where mercy reigns and never dies. There's a place where streams of grace flow deep and wide. Where all the love I've ever found is like a flood comes flowing down. At the cross, I surrender my life. I'm in awe of you. I'm in awe of you, where your love ran red and my sin washed white. I owe all to you. I owe all to you, Jesus. There's a place where sin and shame are powerless. surrender my life. I need all of you. I need all of you. Where your love ran red and my sin washed white. I owe all to you. I owe all to you at the cross, at the cross, at the cross. I surrender my life. I need all of you. I need all of you. Where your love ran red and my sin washed white. I owe all to you. I owe all to you. I owe all. I owe all to you. 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 Beautiful. Be ready for me to play around the order there at the end. I mean, we will end it like we just did, repeating I owe all to you, repeating Jesus, but I may do different choruses and bridges, so I'll call it out like I did as we were rehearsing. Can you understand me when I call out the next place we're going upstairs? Okay. Okay, good. Good. Let me check the stream on that last one.
Just don't check that one part when I went in a high note and I missed it completely because I tried to go into a harmony line at the top of my range. Don't find that spot.
It's buried. It's gone and buried.
I will not do that in service, I guarantee you that right now. It's not there. Thoughts about the draft, Steve?
Huh?
I'll ask you about the draft here in a minute.
Hopefully my voice, I feel like it. Wish there were a way to just go back and forward 10
What's that?
seconds.
Yeah. Yes. We'll see if that plays out. Is that going to happen? Is that going to happen? Oh, they're talking about trading. They're not talking about trading. Let's see. Denver wants him bad, but I don't think it's going to happen. Why not? Well, he's the GOAT, so what do you... He is.
Are you playing the synth on any of these songs today?
I was not.
Okay. I just wanted to listen to that song to hear the mix, but if you're not doing it, then I'm not worried about it. Good. Very good. Any questions about any of this upstairs?
Do you want synth on any of those songs? I mean, I didn't really...
I'm happy with what
I
you
didn't
do.
really
I just
hear
wanted
it.
to know if I needed to check the mix, that's all.